So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Dani Olmo. Bernal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but.
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mount goes short, turns and goes back. Mount, oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski, anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, look! And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's De Jong. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Menu. Here's Matheus Cunha. Šeško. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that Bruno Fernandes! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Always onto this. And a chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Menu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. João Cancelo. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bruno Fernandes. Driving on and making good progress. Great ball, and he's in here. De Jong. And it's Bernal. Dani Olmo. And here's Rashford. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Rashford. Knocks it into space. In comes the corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed.
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Araujo, and it's Bernal. Now it's Lewandowski for João Cancelo. Rashford, and that's an excellent interception. Mount, who does have an assist to his name.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He can run onto that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Lewandowski. Rashford. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. That is some save from Heaton. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Euro looking to play him in. Mount looking to run onto it.
3 minutes at a time.
De Jong. Kubasi. And it's Bernal. And here's Lewandowski. He's being urged to shoot. He's on it. Goes for a shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal.
And if you
Could
do
they
have a
have
chance
got
today,
another
please
one
take
and
some
kill the
time
game
out
off
to give your
completely?
support to our
Possibly.
better stadium
But
fund.
as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. And shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now this could be a chance. Searching pass he's played there. Dani Olmo is onto this. Menu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Casemiro. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Matthias Cunha. Number 7, Mason Mount. Coming on the field.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rashford. It's Rashford! Sensational from Rashford! A finish of true class! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is threatening. It's a quick one. Šeško! And that's a simple one for the keeper. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks up.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. He rises! That's going to go a long way. João Cancelo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Xerxes, caught offside that time. Araujo. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And it's made its way to him. Araujo. Not the most accurate pass. Menu. And it's Menu. Now it's Xerxes. Now, can they get him away? Closing in on goal. Šeško! Looking for a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second corner of the game.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 37, Menu. Coming on the field, number 38. Number
Dealt with
25,
nicely by the defence.
Ugarte. Substitution in progress.
And they're quick to get it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicely weighted ball. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Šeško. Looking for options for movement. Bernal. And it's De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. Eric Garcia. He has found the way through. And Rafinha. Fletcher.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ugarte. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. This looks promising. De Jong.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out to the left it goes. Yamal. He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. And the number on the board is 3. Played back in. Well, that's a little loose. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becklin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And he's had it nicked away.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Zaire Emery.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Crosses it in here. Upamecano clears it away. And they can counter here. Now it's Thuram. Great vision. Good ball, good take.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Palmer. Watkins. It's a goal kick. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Jordan Henderson. Great ball and he's in. And a chance! Goal, England! The breakthrough strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have had the big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Olise, played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Zaire Emery. And the shot! Upamecano for Olise. Conte. Olise. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Shoots! Goal, France! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
France takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Upamecano, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And it's been taken short. He's cut it out. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Watkins! front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
England get themselves into the lead. France finding their passes. And it's made its way to him. Shot, surely! And again the keeper stands strong. France have their second corner now. Olise with the short one. Can he finish? Oh, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just eases him off the ball. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. Ah, that's a fine interception. Zaire Emery.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. France are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. England get the second half going.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Saliba. And Upamecano. And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. Thinks about the shot. Goal! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming.
Oh, what's he giving here? And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Stood up well to him there. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Zaire Emery. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's played through for him. Shooting chance! So, third corner of the game. Olise goes short. Hernandez. England are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eze. Palmer. Zaire Emery, given the lift of his goal, threads one in. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Nice interception, well timed. Rice, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Referee's given a throw.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18, le numéro 25, le numéro 11.
Rabiot opts to play it back.
Le numéro 14.
Oh, that is a good ball to find. Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Upamecano. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Gallagher. Now it's Bellingham. Cleared without hesitation. Chance for a shot! Cleared away. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bellingham. And here's Watkins. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele knocks it into space. Might be done. He's had a shot! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Stones. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. That has not gone well. Rashford. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Upamecano, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Out to the right, Dembele picks it up out wide. And this is Rabiot. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
France
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Knocks it out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian, Hieu.
And he shoots! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
France with the corner, they're first. Olise plays it short. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Anton gets it clear. Koundé. Zaire Emery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Fabio Silva, and he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Guirassy. Can he finish? Upamecano attempts a clearance. Shot, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Thuram, and he's worked it through. Face to face with the keeper. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's found support out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Upamecano. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's on it, can he get away? Guirassy. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe. Mbappe!
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. He has a look up. France have reclaimed it. Mbappe! And he hits the net. France are back on level terms. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Could try cutting inside here. He's in a great position here. And that is expertly dealt with. Conte. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Brandt. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Brandt. Crunching tackle. Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Brandt.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Could move up a gear here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hernandez. Now Saliba. Can he get it through? Delivers the ball. Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the right. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
France really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Brandt shoots! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Fabio Silva. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Conte. Zaire Emery. Brandt. And the shot's on here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball and he's in here. And he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 12. Le numéro 24.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Nemecha has a look and plays it forward. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is...
And the shot! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a pretty loose pass. Doué. Koundé. And it's Doué. Nicely aimed pass. Kone. Looking to play him in. And it's Dembele. Kolomouani. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sabitzer. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played. And now the breakaway. Now it's Fabio Silva. Real chance! Dembele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Anton kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he finish? Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Changement.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Now it's Girassi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep...
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Nemecha. Sabitzer. Now it's Girassi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. Kone. Here's Tromeni. And he's had it nicked away.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
And he's in on goal. It's Dembele! Decent enough try. France have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Girassi has good running with the ball. Adeyemi. Hernandez cuts out the pass. 4 added minutes on the board. That's that, the end. France have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.